Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. My name is Cynthia. If you're watching me for the first time, you're highly welcome to the family. In today's video, we're going to be making this pinafore dress. I'll be using 1.5 yards of crepe fabric for this tutorial. We start with the upper part as usual. I'm cutting both the front and the back together. So I have my fabric folded into two, both the front and the back. First, I will measure the length of the upper part. I'll be using 17.5 inches for the half length. This is 17.5 inches. The fabric I'm using is stretchy. I'm not going to be adding allowance to it. If your fabric is not stretchy, feel free to add allowance to it. Half of the shoulder measurement is 8 inches. The shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided by 2 is 8. I'll be taking 2.5 inches for the wideness of the neck. I will mark 1 inch for the back depth. I'll be cutting out the front depth later on. And I will come to the shoulder side here and mark 1 inch for shoulder slope. I will connect it to the neckline. Right from the shoulder slope, I will take the round armhole measurement, which is 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches. I will make a straight line here. So this is now my chest line. So I'll look for the midpoint of this 8 inches. It's 4 inches. I will make a curve here. So this is the back armhole. I'll go inside by 1/2 inch. That's for the front part. I don't think I'll be making use of that. The dress, because the dress is a sleeveless dress. So this is the chest line, and this is the waistline, 17.5 inches. I'll go ahead and place the circumference measurement. The bust measurement is 42 inches, divided by 4 is 10.5 inches. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to be adding allowance to it because the fabric is stretchy. So the waist measurement is 36 inches, divided by 4 is 9 inches. So I will connect it right from the chest to the waistline. I'll go ahead and cut it out. So I'll bring the front panel out. This is the front one. So we'll be cutting out the front depth now. So I'll place my ruler like so. So right from the neckline here, right from the 2 inches, I will bring it down to the waistline. I will just curve it. You can see the way I place my ruler. I'm not going to be cutting anything out from the down part. So I'll just make a line here. I'll make a line and curve it to the down part. cutting it out. I'll just cut this 1/2 inch out. So you open it up, you have something like this. So that's it for the front part. We'll go ahead and cut out the down part. I'll spread my fabric on the table. My fabric is folded into 2. I will cut it like a triangle. If I'm cutting it, I will shift it this way and cut it like a triangle. But before I do that, I will mark 1.5 inches for button overlap. It's either you mark 1.5 inches or you mark 2 inches. And I will make a straight line here. So I'll fold it this way. I'll fold my button overlap and then pin it. The full length of the pinafore is 41 inches. So the upper part is 17 inches. So I'll be marking 24 inches for the down part. Because I'm making a half circle, I will divide the waist measurement by 3.14. If you are making a full circle, you divide it by 6.28. I'm making a half circle, so I will divide it by 3.14. So 36 divided by 3.14 is 11.4. So right from the edge here, I'll mark 11.4 round. I'm still marking 11.4. So this is 11.4. Right from this 11.4, I will take the length. I will mark 24 inches round. So this is the 24 inches. So I will cut it out, then cut out the upper part. So I will make sure I cut it out very well because I'm not going to be hemming the down part. And we cut out the upper part. Open it up, you have something like this. So that's it for the cutting. we go ahead and then put the fabric together. I will start with the upper part. I'll use 1/4 of an inch to hem the front neckline. Same thing on this side. I will also use 1/4 of an inch to hem the back. If you like, you can cut out a facing to hem the neckline. I will go ahead and hem the neckline, then sew the button overlap. This is the down part. This is 1.5 inches for button overlap. I will take the 1.5 inches like so, and take 1/4 of an inch inside. And sew it. I will do the same thing for this side. Take 1.5 inches and then fold 1/4 of an inch and sew it here. So guys, I'm done hemming the neckline. I've also hemmed the armhole. I use 1/4 of an inch to hem the armhole. And this is the button overlap. So we go ahead and join the front and the back together. I will lay the front against the back panel, right side facing each other. Make sure you arrange it very well. I will use 1/2 inch to join the shoulders and use 1/2 inch to join the side. It's either you use 1/2 inch or 1 inch to join the side. So after I've done that, I will add buttons to the down part. My button will be on this side. I'll be making use of these grey buttons. So I'll make about 4 inches gap between each buttons. First I will place one here. So I will make 4 inches gap between each buttons. I will use hand needle to attach the button to it. I left about 2.5 inches open. I will do the same thing to the buttonholes. I will make 4 inches gap between the holes. I finished joining the front and the back. I've also attached the buttons to the down part. So I have 6 buttonholes here and 6 buttons on this side. Before I stitch up the button overlap, I make sure I sew it right from the outside and turn it inside before sewing the side. I want it to look neat. Same thing on this side. So what we are going to do now is to join the upper part to the down part. We'll use 1/2 inch to join them together. And this is the midpoint. I'll take this side. If you're joining this side, and make sure the upper part will start from here. I'll take it right from here. So this is the button overlap. I will leave this place open because this will lap the other side. Do the same thing for this side. So the upper part, I will start sewing it right from here. This is the button overlap. So I will start sewing it right from here, close to the button overlap. I'm not sewing it right from the beginning of the button overlap. I'm starting from here, where the button overlap ends. I will use 1/2 inch to join them together. So guys, we're done with the dress. I'm done attaching the upper part to the down part. Let me button up the dress. This is the upper part. And this is the down part. This is the back. So guys, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my tutorial, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I will see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.